Hello everybody, it's Jane, and today, what do I want to do? I want to show you another thrift haul that I made. Actually, this is a combination of two thrift hauls, and so let us begin. Where did I go? I went to a yard sale, a few yard sales. And so there's like not an actual store that you could go to. Did I go to Goodwill? I did not go to Goodwill. And where else did I go? My goodness. It was just a couple of thrift stores. It was my regular route. It wasn't anything special. And I'll put the links to where my thrift stores are below so that you know. I mean, they're local thrift stores and they're not a chain or anything, but anyways, just wanted to show you what some of the things that I got. I picked up some cards. These were from a yard sale, and she had a whole stack of old cards, and mostly I was going for the envelopes, and there were a whole bunch of envelopes, and they've all like yellowed around the edges, which I love, and some of them were actually stained, and these huge envelopes which are stuck shut, so I'm gonna have to figure out, I'll probably have to steam them to get them open, but aren't they great? These huge envelopes and already dirty. Love it. Grungy. And what I did was I took some of those envelopes and I did stain them in coffee. And as you can see, I think this one got a little bit burnt. It was in the oven. I had never done oven drying before with envelopes. So this was my first time, and I think I overdid that one. But there were some blue ones and some off-white ones. So I did stain those. And then I found this. Oh, this was at a church fair. That's where this came from. They're little tags, and they do have holes in them that you have to punch out. Tiny little holes. So they're really tiny. Well, how big are they? Let me see. Where's my ruler? I just moved my rulers. Where did I put them? Oh my goodness. I'm always looking for a room to put things. So these tiny little tags are only 5/8 of an inch by half an inch. So yeah, they're pretty tiny. They're all alphabets, and I really like those. Got those for $1, which was a little bit much, but I didn't care because at the same time, on the same table, the dollar table, was this. This was $1. Can you imagine? This was $1. These beautiful, gorgeous papers. I love this. There are a lot of sets that I just don't like. They're maybe like too bright or too colorful, but these are all gorgeous. I'm not crazy about stripes. I don't know why, but yes. So I got this for $1. That and that for $1. And let me see what else. Oh, this I got for 25 cents. It's alphabet stamp set. Got that. Oh, and I got this. Adventures of 2 Dutch dolls, but there's only $1 in it, but there's only supposed to be $1 in this package. It says it includes one of the dolls, and so it came with this wooden doll and the Adventures of 2 Dutch dolls with all the, this is a reproduction, but it's got all the images in there, which I really love. So I liked that little box. The box has to be repaired, but I don't care. I repair my boxes. I just put glue on them. And so I got that. This, I think I got at that church fair as well. I'm not sure. I don't remember, I think. But it's an architecture book. I love cutting out architectural images and put them in my journals. I actually haven't done it for a little while. I used to do it more than I have been lately, but now that I found this book, it just reminded me that I really like doing that. So there's some old buildings. You know, I love to cut out the buildings and put them in. Look at this, you know, journal cards, or just, you know, stick them on the pages and use them in collage. Like this would be great. I would just love that on a page. That little scene right there. Oh, I was there. I went there. Mont Michel. I thought it looked familiar. In France. I went there 2006. It was 2006 I went there. When I was able to travel. Actually, my ex-husband got an inheritance, and so that's what we did. We traveled a little bit. So that was good. All right, so those things. Oh, I know where I went. Savers. I went to Savers and got a lot of things. Like this here, I got at Savers. I'm always looking for large sheets of paper. And this is an analysis pad, and it's blank on one side, which is great, and then it has the lines on the other side. So this is like a full book. You know, I don't know how many pages, but it was $3 or $2.99. So that was a good buy. I really liked that one. And then this was just this little cash, says Management Series Cash. It's just a little cash book, but I liked the pages in there as well. And I don't know if I could use the binding. It's one of those like puffy bindings. It's kind of puffy, but maybe I could do something with that. And at Savers, I got 2 of these. And these are those expandable folders, which I love because when I do my fussy cuts, I'm always looking for places to put them in. So this would be great. There's a lot of pockets in there. And I got 2 of them. They were $2 each. So I love that. And, oh, these came with these envelopes. There were these cards in there, and I did put these in. I did coffee stain these along with the envelopes. So I coffee stained these old cards. Like that. What else? I'll show you this. Somebody gave this to me. It's a little sterling silver George Washington flintlock pistol. It's just a little pistol. Somebody gave this to me just recently. And I had it with my other stuff, so I can just show you that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's kind of cool. So there's no working mechanism on it or anything, but I thought that was pretty cool. And this, oh, we went to Joann's too. And at Joann's, they were putting out the thread out, you know, they got a supply of thread and they were putting it out. So I asked her if I could have the little boxes that the thread came in, and so I have all these little boxes that I can do stuff with. I thought that was great. So, you know, it was free. So, you know, look, when they're unloading their stuff in stores, you know, if you find something like this, just ask them if you can have it. They usually just say, hey, what the heck? They don't have to throw it away, you know. It saved them the trouble. Oh, that's nothing. What else? Oh, I got some ribbon. I'm always looking for like ribbon. So this, I'm going to coffee stain it because I like it grungy looking. So I'll do that. Oh, here's some more stuff. I got this at the church fair. It's an old brooch that will look great on the cover of a junk journal. Let me see. Here's one that I've been working on. This is a junk journal it's the signatures. I haven't got the cover yet for it, but I did have actually a cover. I did make a cover for this and it didn't work out, and I think I have a video on that. I think it was the failed junk journal video that I did. But that'll look great on a book. So I really liked that. It's nice and flat. And this, I love this little linen that I got at the church fair. It's going to be either on the cover, go on the cover of a journal, or just wrap a journal. I don't know yet, but I just love that. It's just adorable. Adorable, I love it. It's that, and I got this at a yard sale. I really like it. I guess I'm a Jesus fan, but yes. Anyways, and this I got at Savers, and I really like how it has these little, you put your photos in there, but it's not clear. It's frosted, like frosted paper. So you would take a photo. Let me go find a photo. I know I have a bunch of them around here. This is a picture of my uncle, my great uncle actually. And you slip it? Okay, I slipped it in, but it didn't go behind the paper. It went in front. Oh no, there it goes. So it's like that. I haven't put it in there all the way, but you can see it's like frosted. It's not clear, which I don't know. Can't really see the picture very well, but I think it's a cool idea. So that, and there, I'd like to take this apart and learn how to make one of these. I think that would be, it wouldn't take very much to learn how to make, you know, but I don't think I would put them on such heavy cardboard. But anyways, this is this little album that I got from Savers. And old-fashioned applique quilt designs, which I like the designs. I'm not a quilter, but I know many quilters. I have many friends who quilt. So I thought that would be a nice, handy thing to have. Then I found this resume paper at Savers, and it's a nice cream color resume linen paper. So I thought that would be something great to try to print on to see how that comes out. And I didn't know this carbon. This was at a yard sale. I didn't know this was carbon paper. I picked it up with a bunch of other pads of paper, and I don't know what I'm going to do with carbon paper, but the pages that are in between the carbon paper is pretty cool. I like the texture and that it's semi-transparent. I could use that if I don't ever use the carbon paper. Does anybody remember carbon paper? Some of you probably don't even remember carbon paper. When you had a typewriter, and if you wanted to make a carbon copy of anything that you were typing, you'd put a sheet of paper in. You put a sheet of paper, then put the carbon paper in between two pieces of paper, and it would print out on a second sheet. Anyone remembers? I remember those days. I've done it before. And your fingers always got dirty. And this is remember the erasable bond paper? So this was paper that you could type on. You could easily erase it because it's not easy to erase ink from a typewriter, except, you know, when you use this bond paper, it was easier to erase. And I remember using that. The only thing is your letters used to smudge. They didn't stay on there very well. And then I got this other typing paper as well. There weren't that many sheets in it, but it's nice and grungy around the edges. And there was an old Actually, there was another piece of paper in there. I'll get that. And it says on it, that was typed out on this, Ralph, and I'm not going to say the last name, is madly in love with Patricia. And it was typed out 3 times. Ralph is madly in love with Patricia. I thought that was pretty cool. So, yes, that is what I got. I think that's it. I don't see anything else. But yeah, that was my haul from the last, actually it's the last couple of times. These are like 2 weekends. I haven't had time to make any kind of videos lately. We've had company here from Florida, and I had my 2nd vaccine, and so I was laid up for, a couple of days. It wasn't bad, after I got the shot, it wasn't bad. I got some chills and was very tired, but other than that, it was fine. But, oh, hello, Ludi. My kitty is here. You gonna come to say hi? Huh? I didn't know you weren't here. You got locked in, didn't you? Huh? Come here. Come here. This is Ludi. He's a big, big boy. Say hello to Ludi. His real name is Galoot because he is a galoot. But I don't know if you can see him. He's huge. He's a very big, he's part Maine Coon, so he's a very big, big kitty. So that is it. About Bella, my last video, I told you about Bella, who is a stray cat that's been coming to our house, and she's still coming to the house. She looks a little bit better because she's getting better food, but she still has that sore on her back, which I don't know what to make of that. But yeah, she's still coming around, and I did take a very short video of her walking through the yard, and I'll put that up. But that's what's going on with Bella. We're still, now that we have company here, there's too much commotion going on, and so I'm not going to try to persuade her to come in or anything, or be touched or anything right now. Just let things settle down first. But that's what's going on with Bella. And other than that, I'm going to make my next journal out of this booklet here, which I haven't taken the pages out of yet. I think it's a floral birds. It's got birds in it. But I liked that it was faded around the edges. And I was thinking that I might, I got a book of maps too. I don't know where that is, but I did get an atlas with maps. So this was one of the pages of the maps, which I did coffee stain, and then I ironed it so that it looks like it's been folded for many years. And I put it in this stained envelope, which I think that was one of the other envelopes that kind of burnt in the oven. But don't you love that? Don't you love that? I love that. So it makes me happy. But I'm thinking it might not fit, or just about fit in this book. So I'm thinking of incorporating it into this book somehow. I made 2 of them so I can use it at another time. But look at this. Wouldn't that look great on there like that? So that might go on there. So that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. And my next video is going to be this book. And I hope you enjoyed this little thrift haul that I made. And come back and see me soon. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.